You're listening to the NAMAD Sessions by Mia, live from the NAMAD Annual Membership Meeting 2025.
All right, hello again, beautiful people. This is Errol Bomar with More Than Cars, and we are here for another NAMAD Sessions brought to you by Mia. I'm excited to welcome two of our next guests, as you can see sitting here with me. So do me a favor, make them feel welcome, give them a round of applause. I know it's virtual, but we can still hear you, or at least feel like it. I'd like to welcome up with me, I have Mike Smith, who is the VP of Peak Performance, and of course, Charlie Smith, who is our virtual F&I. So, gentlemen, welcome. How you doing?
Man,
good,
great.
good.
How you
Thank
doing?
you.
Nice to be here.
I can't complain. The weather's good. Food has been good.
It's
People
nice.
have been great.
Yeah.
So what more can you ask for, right?
Man, nothing else in Vegas. What it is, I think that's the best way to say it. It's
Yeah.
Mike Sims.
Mike Sims, I'm so
yeah,
sorry.
No worries. No
I
worries,
apologize.
man.
So yeah, my apologies there.
All good.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. So let's talk a little bit first and foremost about NAMAD. Obviously, we're here. It's the last day. Is this first NAMAD for you, or how many times? Or
No, man, quite a bit for me, man.
Okay.
Probably 10 to 12 years running for me with NAMAD. As they always talk about walking the halls, I've always been a partner with NAMAD in my prospective career. And one of the things is what this convention, or I call it family reunion, means.
Yeah.
And to watch the growth of all of the dealers and just NAMAD in general, just to see the expansion of it and what it means not only to our industry but the community.
Right.
All the things that NAMAD provides and do, it's just like a building block that keeps getting bigger. And I just had to say that and wanted to speak in terms of that about this event, right?
Yeah.
It's more than just a convention, right?
I agree.
What you get, what they bring to the table, and all of the offerings, and just the camaraderie, right? You build real relationships, you meet real people, and man, it's just one of the realest events that I can attend each and every year. I've been in the industry for over 27 years,
Okay.
going strong. And just as being a member of NAMAD is one of the proudest things that I can say that I am a part of in this automotive industry and within my career. So I'm happy, excited about it, and glad to sit here and have this conversation with you guys in reference to not only the conference, but just what we do overall and in general.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, there's a palpable connection and energy when you come here. There, you know, you don't. A lot of times, sometimes you go to conferences and there's a level of like whether gatekeeping or like, oh, I'm here to get what I came to get, right?
Right.
But I think one of the things that you experience here in particular is this desire to connect, right? It's almost like, hey, well, and you'll see it all the time. There'll be a conversation that started like, you need to meet this person, follow me. And then there's that immediate connection versus just being in that consumer or like consumption mindset. So I absolutely agree with you there. So, and then what about for you? First NAMAD or?
Second NAMAD.
Second,
We
okay.
started going last year, and this is the second one we've been to, and all I can say is the same thing. Like it's an amazing event. I've been to all the events, you know, all your normal large events, and this is the one where people actually know each other. And to your point, they will literally walk you over to somebody else, say, no, you got to talk to this person.
Yeah.
They have something that's going to help you, or they have a connection that you're going to make, and it feels like it has substance versus a lot of them that are just, you know,
Yeah.
just over the top. Yeah.
Go and then, like I said, yeah, absolutely. And it's literally sometimes going there like, I'm going here to get this, right?
Right.
Whereas you come here and it seems like everybody's going like, no, I want to give something, you know, and so it's a great feeling. So, well, tell me a little bit more about virtual F&I. Tell me a little bit more about yourself, especially for those people that might not be out there and might not be familiar. Let's take some time to introduce, you know, yourselves.
Great, man. Peak Performance Team, we're a F&I product solution provider across nationwide. Virtual F&I is our partner.
Okay.
And in coming to this event this year, one of the things that it's always not inside but outside, but what's reality, what's happening right now today.
Yes.
And without the changing environments, changing climates, all the things that we deal with from a global perspective, we have to look at our industry and what's really happening today in our industry.
Yeah.
We know AI, Chat GPT, all of the things in which everybody is now engaged and recognized, and it's a part of their mainstream of business.
Yes.
Well, we were able to partner with a company that's taking it to the next level, and I would say almost to the fact of on steroids, almost to say what they're doing and what it means to the industry.
Yeah.
Well, we know what F&I is, right? I mean, it's the last conceptual value of the car deal, right?
Yeah.
And if you're selling cars, you're going through F&I. And we know from a virtual standpoint, from a technology standpoint, what does that mean to the consumer?
Right.
But more importantly, what does that mean to the dealer? Being able to have that type of technology, or being able to use that to your broader perspective clientele now, right? Your consumer, your customer. And the value add to it is not what just that they thought about. It's their initiative, the mindset, the details that this guy here, Charlie, is part of the development team of Virtual F&I, and when he get a chance to kind of speak to and talk to the value add of what it truly brings to the dealer and the consumer, because we know right now everybody's doing everything virtually, right?
Right.
And it's not to take the customer out of the store or out of the deal, but it's being able to bring that deal to the customer wherever they're at. It's like, I want to meet you where you're at right now.
Exactly, yeah.
And us at PPT, we're on the leading edge of technology, right? We want to bring everything possible to that experience for the customer within the dealerships. We're nationwide. We want to be an advocate for what's now. How do we look at, imagine the future, right?
Right.
But the future is now. Right, because everything that you do now affects your business later, and to come on and to the effects of what it truly is. But I'm gonna give Charlie a moment here to kind of express and talk to you a little bit more about Virtual F&I, because it's one of the things that we can sit here, we can talk about it, we can look at it, but it's not going anywhere. It's coming to us at a fast rate. And our thing is, and I say two words to it, if being a dealer, being in the automotive industry, why would you not have access to this type of application?
Absolutely.
Because this is where your customer is at.
Yeah.
No matter what we say or what we think, it's the experience for the consumer now.
Yeah. That's always a great question. Why not?
Why not?
That's an important question to ask. Why not?
Why would you not do it? Why would you not have accessibility to it, and to give your dealership and your customers that peace of mind, sense of confidence that the deal can be done where you're at.
Right.
Where you're at right now. So Charlie, if you want to speak in terms a little bit more.
I think you got it all. Like, it's good. We're just a wrap, right?
Right. That's it.
You got it all. You got it all.
Done.
No, I think one of the things that we do at Virtual F&I is, like, what we've done is we've taken technology, and we kind of talked about this before, but we take technology in automotive, because we have 25 years of automotive retail and technology, and we actually marry them together.
Okay.
Because the one thing we've learned is, like, everybody has this platform, if you will, and they want to do these things via a technology lens.
Yes.
But the reality is that doesn't translate to operations. It doesn't translate to the actual retail experience. There's no linear car deal.
Okay.
You know, and I give examples, and dealers resonate with the fact that, like, you want to do this online, that's great. By the way, I have a trade. Okay, good. The trade's actually titled in my mom's name, and she gave it to me.
Right.
Like, all of a sudden, that's a full stop on a virtual or a retail type of transaction. So people are always going to have to be involved. And what we want to do is we want to take that and we want to be able to deliver it to the dealer so the dealer can deliver it to his customer. We want to take away those people that are actually, or mitigate, you know, what's happening in the environment right now, where you can, anything you point at in the world right now, you can buy online except for a car. I mean, a car makes it very difficult. And there are some people that have a siloed approach, and they can do it for that specific, you know, that specific brand or that specific industry. And we're really just making a solution that works for everybody. We want to level the playing field. We want to stop people from, you know, encroaching on other dealers' PMAs where, you know, they don't have the technology or it's not available, or, you know, the barrier to entry is so high that it doesn't make sense to do it.
Absolutely.
But we're working right now at 3 years from now. And then in 3 years from now, we're looking at 10 years from now.
Okay.
And we know, we've seen, I mean, I've got kids that age from 16 to 27. They don't want to talk to anybody.
Right.
They don't want to get in that, you know, the negotiation process, because that's confrontation to them.
Absolutely.
So we're trying to remove that, or at least ease that out, and we're trying to deliver that to everybody.
That's great. I love that. So let me ask you, because, you know, you think about F&I, right? And I'm from that old school way of thinking. And when I think F&I, I think about month end, line of deal jackets, F&I manager in the office, almost losing his mind, trying to get everybody out, customers, arms folded, pacing back and forth. You know what I mean? Because there's this log jam in the F&I department, right? So how does that solution now become available to dealers with this technology?
So that's a great question. And actually, that's one of the things that we looked at solving, because, you know, time kills all deals. We know that. People get upset. You know, there's a reason why at every port of entry you get off the boat, it's a huge shopping mecca. Because you feel good about it. You want to walk in. You want to spend your money. You want to enjoy that experience. So what we're doing is we're giving a couple of different experiences. We're giving what we call a centralized, decentralized, and on-demand experience.
Okay.
So centralized, and we don't have a lot of time, but centralized is literally like if you're a large dealer organization, you can centralize your operations. You could do more with less.
Yeah.
And you can be where the customer's at.
Okay.
So that gives you that opportunity. The decentralized piece of it is if you have multiple stores, but you're not large enough to make this in-house office for all these people, you can have store A help store B. Because it's inevitable. Store B is going to have a vacation day. Store B is going to have some type of backup, or you know, just like you said, the customer sitting on the chairs outside the F&I office. We remember those days.
Right, absolutely.
And the person that's last is always more upset than the person that's first.
Absolutely. Like, so, I don't want anything. Don't ask me no questions. I don't want no added nothing.
Right. Just give them an opportunity to actually get in front of everybody by going online and doing it, and have, you know, no backups and no long jabs. And then, like, what we're really supporting is we're supporting the on-demand, which is where you're a smaller dealership, you're a bedroom community, you have one F&I manager, and then all of a sudden you get busy, but you don't have any outlet for help. Okay. So on demand is us.
That's the connectional value to it, where it doesn't matter where you're at, the support is there.
Yes,
right?
I was going to say that.
When you basically link into virtual F&I, it's now.
Right.
It's a human being. It's a person. It's not AI.
Yeah.
It's a live person that's going to take your deal. And like he said, if it's dealer A to dealer B or dealer B to dealer C, we're all generally connected because it's our dealer group. And we're going to take the best of the best to work the deal.
That's
right.
Great.
To take care of the customer, to take care of, more important than the customer, the experience.
Right.
The experience would matter. One thing you just did when you made the gesture of folding your hands is that customer. We've all seen that customer.
Yeah, absolutely.
And guess if you take that folding the hand away to what every customer do now is go to their what? Phone.
Yeah, that's
app,
it. Scrolling.
And boom, if you give them that ability to do this and submit the deal, you just created a customer for life. Because now you've taken that away and you're into the deal.
Absolutely.
With the same effect if it would be you're sitting right there in front of the guy.
Yeah.
So that's where this becomes, and I always say this, what's happening now.
Yeah.
And the why not come into effect. And again, for us to be able to present this at NAMAD, to have the general conversations that we're having with all the dealers about it, it's rewarding.
That's good.
It's rewarding from that standpoint because we know we're truly making a difference. Technology is where everything is driven. It's where everything is at. And, you know, I spoke yesterday, and one of the things I talked about, my mom told me a long time ago, to every problem, you have to have the solution.
Right.
And this is a solution base for not saying it's ever a problem to be in F&I, but to give that customer that experience, that differential of change. It's remarkable. But more importantly for us, to be here doing it at NAMAD, to be in front of you, to have this unique opportunity with a group that it's just phenomenal, man. I guess that's the only way that I can express it, and truly sincere from my heart with it. Walking these halls, talking to these dealers, everybody's looking for that new opportunity. Everybody's looking for that franchise opportunity. But once you get it, or if you have it, the only thing that you can do that's inevitable is change and grow. And technology is the fast path, or the fast pathway to it. And these guys here with Virtual F&I, they're creating nothing but solutions, and that's why we at Peak Performance Team, we partner with them, and we're partnered with NAMAD, and I will say this, we'll partner with the industry, right?
So that's great. I love that. So before we wrap up and get out of here, like speaking to like the practical implementation of the system, right? And maybe either one or both of you can share, like, have you seen where you've had a dealer that like, hey, this has been our bottleneck, right? This has been our frustration point. This has been the thing that we've been trying to overcome and haven't been able to figure it out. We've hired people, we've let people, you know, all the things that are plagued, you know what I mean? Like, this guy's not fast enough, this guy's too slow, all the things that happen at the dealer level.
That's like the best part of it, because I like doing the onboarding portion myself personally, and getting involved with the dealer and saying, what are your pain points? What problems do you have that we can maybe solve? And then when they start laying them out, you find out that they mirror almost every other dealer's pain point at one point or another. And you're like, that's what needs to be solved. So that's that's the approach we take. But that's part of our onboarding process. Is I'm not going to dictate how a dealer runs his operation. I don't ever want to do that. I just want to help him run his operation. I want him to say, this is the problem, and then I want to say the solution. And that's what we're delivering.
That's great. I love that. Yeah, I think that's awesome. So before we get out of here, gentlemen, again, remind everybody where you're at. If they have questions or want to find out more information, where can they contact you, find you, all that good stuff?
Right. Well, Michael Sims, Vice President, Peak Performance Team. We're out of Myrtle Beach, and peakperformanceteam.com is our email. Well, our website address. I was going to say email. That's my email, but that's our website address. Contact us. I'm available. I'm nationwide. I'll be in a city near you somewhere.
I love that.
But yeah, that's who we are. So it's www.peakperformanceteam.com. Look us up. Give us the opportunity to work with you. And if nothing else, just have that general conversation.
Yeah.
And that's what it all comes down to: relationships and confidence in who we are. So
that's it. I love it.
Yeah, ours is really easy. virtualfi.com.
Boom.
Just go there. Like we put everything out there. We try to be as transparent as possible.
Yeah.
We give you the opportunity to take a free look. We give an opportunity to get under the hood, start asking questions. Everything is there. I mean, we're in Parsippany, New Jersey.
Okay.
But if you go to virtualfi.com, we're where you're at.
Where you're at. I love that.
Yeah.
And we talked about it earlier. Why not? Why would you not have this as a solution at your storefront or elsewhere? So make sure, again, gentlemen, thank you, Mike, Charlie, thank you both for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And once again, we appreciate you watching as well. Again, I'm Errol Bomar with More Than Cars. This has been another NAMAD session brought to you by Mia, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care.
Thank you for listening to this NAMAD session brought to you by Mia. At More Than Cars, we're obsessed with uniting people around one big idea, that thriving people are the only path to a thriving and profitable industry. And if that resonates with you, head over to morethancars.com to join our email list and check out our full list of podcasts and programming.